Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we finally reached Master 1 on my stream. If you want to see all those beautiful games that I had, then check out my live streams on my channel. And I need to talk about something, okay? Uh, so it might took me a while, but I came to the conclusion that Master Duel is a completely different way of Yu-Gi-Oh style. Obviously, it's not a best of 3, it's a best of 1. Okay, and we need to adjust also to that. We cannot play the same deck that we are playing in real life the same way that we are playing here. Okay, because obviously it's not gonna work. If we keep on going first, okay, cool, that's fine. But going second, I started to realize that my hands look really bad a lot of times, and you need to consistently draw at least 1 to 2 hand traps. If you don't do that, you can just already pass. Doesn't matter. Like, once your opponent can go full combo, you're not gonna be able, only if you're lucky, you're gonna be able to beat it with only engine. But then they're also gonna throw another max C, and then it's really ugly. But yeah, so I created this deck and it helped me to reach Master 1, and it's actually really simple, man. I'm gonna explain it to you and also prove it to you how insanely strong it is. Look at this. We won here like 4 games in a row, then we lost 2, won 3 again. And this is all something that's gonna happen. It's not about the deck, man. Sometimes you're gonna lose 4 games in a row. It's the game, bro. It's not the deck, trust me. I've seen so many decks that just get beat the shit out of them because, bro, if you keep losing the coin tosses and your opponent goes full combo, suddenly you have no interruptions, even though you're playing 15 cards, and not only does he go full combo, but he also throws a max C in your standby phase. That's the game. Okay, it's cool. But here we won like 10 games in a row, and that's not coincidence. Okay, that's not a coincidence. That's actually how good the deck performs. Okay, so yeah, let me show you real quick some highlights. Alright, so here, for example, in this situation, we won the dice roll, but we are going first. And look at our hand. It's just not playable. Okay, it's really not playable, and it's gonna happen. It's cool, but we need to build a deck that plays all of those cards, and you might break with those, but it's still cool. Okay, don't look at this hand and be like, ah, bro, fuck, I can always scoop. No, this is still enough to win. Trust me. Okay, here, let me show you what I did. So we're just gonna set those 2 cards and pass, okay? And then we're gonna get here evenly matched. Cool. We're gonna chain our cross out and banish Ash just in case he has it, so that he cannot counter it on our max C. And then we still have the call by for like as a good interruption. Here, it's a TLM player. Nice. We got a Bistu, we have call by and max C. We're gonna win. Okay? And we just bricked. It's fine. And even though I hate max C, bro, we have to play it, because the only way to beat fire is with fire. And yeah, I hope the card gets banned soon, but yeah, it's just really stupid card. Okay, and then here with Simoon and all of this is just too good for us. As you can see, max C usually stops your opponent from doing anything. People are too afraid to continue playing with max C, so they're just gonna play like this. And yeah, I like to go into nothing all the time to search for Twin Shadow, which we do not do in this scenario right here. Oh, we do actually, because Twin Shadow is the way to always be safe in case your opponent has an Ibiru or whatever. Like, your 5th summoning should always be to search for Twin Shadow, and then from there on it's a wrap. Chaos Angel is also a great card for going second to break some boards, and yeah. Okay, let's move on to another game. Here's another scenario where we are going first again and we break again. But do not let this intimidate you, man. Intimidate you. Yeah. Okay, just stay cool, man. We got max C. Usually the player who has max E usually wins, bro. And that's a fact. This is why the card is so ugly and should get banned. And here, we're drawing into a gamma, bro. We draw into gamma. There's no way that we're gonna lose now. Especially if we top taking a black monster, which we do, and yeah. Look at this. He goes with max C, but we got call by, we got gammas. We could do right now anything we want. I decided to go for the first call by. Then we're gonna activate his moon over here. Another black whirlwind, and we can search here. Search for Zudri and for Water. Normal summon Zudri. And then I'm gonna do this here. Beautifully. Search for Shanga. Nuke. And for Shamal. And Shamal is gonna give us our black feather, and then there comes a super poly, really unexpected. Really unexpected. He goes into the Predator plant. Yeah, there was also a lot of luck with it, but it's fine. Alright. And yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Obviously, this could have also had another outcome if our opponent would have used the super poly differently. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Alright, let me show you the deck now. Alright, so check this out. Like I said about the maxi, it's obviously the most hated card in the game, but we have to play it, okay? And then we are playing, like, as you can see, we are playing a total of, here we got Driver and Gamma, it's like 6, here 9, then we have the Bistils, 12, and then the call buys and the cross out. You can say it's like almost 50 non-engine cards that we just play because we want to play the game, and this is how you have to play it. You need all of those cards just to play the game. Like, it sounds really silly, but that's just the truth, okay? And I realized that, like I said before, we don't necessarily have to build a big ass board and then be scared about, what if he has super, what if he has that. Nah, don't care about any of that. As long as we have the Twin Shadow set, doesn't matter how our board looks like, I promise you, Twin Shadow alone wins, because once we activate the Twin Shadow with Shamal, we can send Chinook to our hand if we don't already have it. If we do have it, then we can send also Zudri to our hand, and then we also have Shanga, and Twin Shadow could be like a Sylvant plus Sylvant with 2 pops or full armor master. And then when we activate Chinook, we're gonna send another copy of Blackwing Dragon, so that we're gonna summon our 3rd Assault Dragon in our grind game, which is gonna be a win usually. Okay, so if you go first, never summon 3 tax dragons. Never ever do that. 2 are enough. Okay, Telements loses against 2 Assault Dragons. Okay, first. Second of all, what we also have is we playing here the Omegas with Bone, the Fleur, and Axel. Is if we start with like Bistils, Shanga, Assault Synchron, then we can always try to go into Bone, the Fleur first, or even an Omega. Really nice. Or if you go in second, also like a Draco Berserker to break a board. Okay, and then we are also playing the Chang Ying. because this is our only out against Bowland. We could also, if you guys want to, you can also play here Arc Rebellion. Oh shit. You can also play the Arc Rebellion Dragon instead of, for example, him, and maybe you could maybe take out Axel Synchron. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could do it. And then play the Raiders Knight with Arc Rebellion Siege Dragon. That's all something that you could do. Okay? Me personally, I'd rather have all those other cards, but it's up to you. It's up to you. Okay, I'm just giving you the options. I wouldn't necessarily do it, but I've seen a lot of people really being happy with those two cards, so it's up to you. Okay, I'm also thinking I will play maybe a second full armor master, because sometimes Cash Tiro loves to banish your full armor master, but yeah, that's also up to you guys if you want to play two of it. Okay, and yeah, let's just go through all those cards real quick. Here we got a driver, we got Max C. If you want to look at the card, you can just pause it and then look at the text over here and then search for it. Gamma's Hamilton, 3 times Vata, 1 Chinook, 1 Assault Synchron, 3 times Ash, 1 Zephyros, 3 times Shamal, 3 times Sudri, 3 times Simoon. We got a Magnum over here with Druidstorm. I really like the biscuits, man, not only as interruptions against tier, but also in general, having them as extenders are really strong. The one-off Prosperity actually comes in really clutch, believe it or not. And we got 3 times Black Whirlwind, and as you can see, we're not playing the small worlds anymore, but I started to play 3 Black Feather Whirlwinds instead. If we would have played 3 small worlds, now I'd rather keep it on 2 Black Feather Whirlwinds, but right now, for consistency wise, this actually is something that I really like. We got 2 times Caught by the Grave, 1 Crossout Designator, 1 Twin Shadow. For the extra deck, like I said, the Twin Shadow is the most important card. Try to get this card in your hand as quick as possible, and then you don't have to care about anything else anymore. We got Nothing, Warrior Storm, Silverwind, 2 times Blackwing Dragon, 1 Omega, 1 Draco, 1 Full Armor Master, 1 Baron de Fleur, Soul Dragons, Blackwing Soul Dragon, Chaos Angel, Raiders Knight, Arc Rebellion Siege Dragon. But like I said, like, it's not a card. Like, hold up. I mean, this is how I played it without the Raiders Knight and Arc Rebellion Dragon. But yeah, okay, let's do some hand tests. Okay, here. Beautiful hand. Look at this beautiful hand. Here also great hand. This, if we go second, is nice. If we go first, I mean, we can like I show you the scenarios where we can, if we go first, just set the call bypass. You're gonna win with that. Here, going first is really nice. Going first is nice, and we got 1 Ash. Like, as you can see, we're always gonna have at least like 1-2 interrupts. Like, this is a busted hand, bro. This hand wins. Here, solid hand, it's okay. Great hand. Good hand. Good hand. Yeah, as you can see, like, the hands are really nice. And you're always gonna have like 1-2 interruptions, and I really enjoy it, man. I really do. And yeah, try to get to the Twin Shadow as quick as possible, and you can do that within 5 summons, so we should be fine. Okay? Or what do you guys think? Do you like this deck? Like I said, we cannot play the same game that we are playing in real life the same way that we were playing in Master. I mean, you could. I'm not saying that if you play Kali Yuga, you're not going to reach Master 1. Okay, that's not the point. I've already done it. Okay, I believe that every deck can reach Master 1. It's just a matter of how long you play the game. And yeah, it's just about that. At the end, every deck can reach Master 1. Like, it's more about the player, to be honest. If you be patient and know where to interrupt, yeah, and win a lot of coin tosses, fine. Okay, alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you around. Peace.